Welcome everybody, it is Bazzy from Reddit Heroes, and we just had our first war in the Reddit Clan System Tournament. We were faced against Rotok Oak, which is an absolutely wonderful clan that had a whole bunch of excellent attacks and taught us a whole bunch, particularly about air, but in the end, Reddit Heroes managed to pull out of the perfect war, and so I was really happy with everybody in both sides. These clan wars are a ton of fun, and I'm really looking forward to the next couple months. We get to do a whole bunch of these with the other Reddit clans. So, I just wanted to step through a bunch of these attacks that we did that happened to go particularly well, and we can take a look at some of the MVPs on the Reddit Hero sides for the first round of the RCS tournament. Okay, so first up, we are against their number 4, and I think the key part about this attack is we're doing a queen walk, but we have this one nice air defense that just happens to be in range, so if she goes and takes her queen and walks it in this direction, she's going to be able to do it. Couple funnel minions are flowing around up at the top here. We got a wizard descending in the right direction, but the queen walk is the star of the show. And by the way, I'm going to point out this little minion down here who's going to screw things up for us in a moment. First, we got one hog is going to fly in. Doesn't quite get the lure. There's a little bit too much heat and hits the spring trap. So one wizard's going to come out. But I don't mind that. Yeah, it's a waste of one hog, but it makes it a little bit easier to get the CC kill. The second hog is going to do the work, and now the rest of the CC is going to be lured. We got some Valkyries. We got a baby dragon. Just has a perfect poison. Managed to hit them both, and probably a good idea to hit the boost on that ability. Cannot be too careful when you got the double Valkyries and the baby dragons. Even if sometimes you can hold on, I think that was best not to do that. Now I'm just going to pause to make one note. Remember that building that we just minioned? Oops, shouldn't have minioned that, because now the queen is shooting on a wall. But no matter. King comes down over here, going to start establishing the funnel. There's going to be a wizard to get the other side. And as soon as those buildings are clear and the king is walking the right direction, in come the Valkyries and in come the bowlers. The queen, by the way, still doing her thing, taking out defenses, has managed to break through the wall, and actually is going to start taking out a little bit of a Tesla farm that's going to pop here, so really good. Rage, I like that on the bowlers, on the all of the barbarians, because the king hit his ability, the Valkyries, everything's going in. There's a big heal that goes over the bomb tower, so you can see everything gets healed up. A big mass of hogs coming over here. They get the last of the heals going through. That queen just took out the entire Tesla farm, which was really, really nice value. The Tesla farm is like one of the biggest components of a base. So if a queen walk can take out a Tesla farm, that's great. And just look how many things are left in this particular base. Absolutely destroyed, of course. Those really beefy 27-30 heroes don't hurt too much either. Next up, we have Lewis, who's always trying something interesting. He always likes to sneak a little bit of air there somehow. And this time we have a Go Val Low, which is always an attack strategy. I really love to see them. He gets the easy lure because the CC is too close to the outside. He manages to pull them up into the corner. And the queen is just a little bit sacrificial here, boosts the ability. Could have used a few feeder archers, perhaps would have saved the ability. But you know what? That's pretty good use of it. Regardless, we got the 2 golems that are going to be coming down. He's got the nice wide funnel here, and coming into corners, funneling is always a little bit hard, but he managed to take the wall breakers in, and look, the queen is going to the center, the king is going to the center, the Valkyries are going to the center. I think we got some bowlers coming down at some point. Is the CC gone already? There the CC goes. The bowlers are coming in. Everything is funneling in perfectly. We have the jump. A couple of Valkyries go off to take out the queen, and they sort of feed her off with some weird pathing, but there is enough Valkyries in the center, and we've got the king, and the king gets to put his ability, level 30 beefy king. That center is going to be eliminated, and now we have the loons. They're going to be coming in, and it is the low part of our Go Valo. We've got 3 haste to spend, which is absolutely more than enough here. This base is absolutely wrecked. As soon as the core with all those air defenses inside of the core are gone, it makes it easy. You could have done it Go Ho as well, but the Gova Low in particular is really nice, and look, just utter smash, really just nothing to cause any problem for those loons at all. And so now it's just a matter of doing the little bit of cleanup, couple of these higher hit point buildings opposed to the builder huts around the corners, but not so bad of an attack to Lewis, so I really liked that particular attack. Alright, what's next on the list? We have number 6, which is our man Draken, and he's going old school, all the way back to, I don't know, the 1940s or before. He's going to do a Shattered Goho. This is base, I think it's the Diamond Moat, and it's a pretty standard base. We've seen it a whole bunch of times. We know how to do it. It's also definitely something, if you want to, you can do a little bit of a queen walk, but he's got the go-ho, and he's coming up from the bottom. He opens things up, which is really nice. I like how the Velcro, or the golems were split, so there wasn't an issue with the wall breakers. It's a Hound in the CC, which is fine. It's going to go off in a little bit. That's all right. Jump to the center. Now, I'm just so used to using Valkyries these days. Draken's only using 2 Valkyries, but it's enough. He's got a couple Teslas and the Queen's going to go down whenever the King hits his ability. The Queen's going down, so it doesn't really matter. Hound finally pops, and looks like he's got some poisons in that area, also overlapping with the Queen, which is really nice. A wonderful heal. Look at all the hogs going through the Wizard Tower, going through the splash. They get all healed up. The center is just done, which is all that matters. The Queen's going to be doing a little bit of work. Got her ability. Meanwhile, everything is funneling through. He's got 3 different heals, and he can just take them through in that old sort of cascade style of the go-ho. Haven't seen this many hogs in a while, I will admit, but hey, it works perfectly on a base just like this. And so he's going to come through. Look how many hogs there are. And I guess he's going to put one more heal down as it gets into the Wizard Tower. Oh, there's the bombs. Definitely got to have it. But either way, the splash gets that heal. He was prepared for it. And now it's just a matter of putting a few of those cleanup wizards to just race around the base like crazy people. And he's easily going to pick up the 3-star. So good job to Draken. All right. What do we have next on the list? We are going down Mass Exodus. He did some good attacks. Then, I gotta show this one. I'm not even know if it's the best attack, but it's our number 17, attacking up and hitting their number 9 here, so I really like that. It's our standard queen walking Vaho. It is the bread and butter of Reddit heroes. We do it over and over and over again. But I actually like, in this attack, turns out a lot of things go just a little bit wrong. You'll see what I mean by that in a moment. Comes in, gets a perfect funnel. This base allows for the entire side to be easily cleared. That makes it really, really nice. Boosts not without the CC. Has to boost before the CC just based on the amount of heat that was coming in. That's okay. Now he comes for the CC lure, and it's going to be a Hound. So you'll see what happens. This is the part I didn't like about it. The poisons come down when you've got the Hound. You want to save your poisons, save them for the pups. Just let them beat through, or at the most put 1. Now come in the Valkyries, now come in the bowlers, and this is the kind of unfortunate part. Oh yeah, the healers all peel off. They decide to go in this direction. They heal everything up, which is great, but they run into a bunch of air defenses, and now the Queen's dead, and all of the pups are going up. So it's a little bit of a disaster of an attack. But you know what? The healers coming in, and the funneling, and the Valkyries, and the bowlers, and everything going in the center, you can see right now they're just cleaning up this Tesla farm. It doesn't matter the Queen died. It didn't matter there was pups. Look at these wizards. The pups sort of finally congregate. Boom. The wizards are going to be taking them out right there. The center's cleaned up. We got a lot of hogs. They take the bomb tower. They run away. We've got a whole heal for them when we need to. Oh, look. There they go. All the hogs are going to be gone up. So it works out as a really nice attack. And it turns out to be our number 17. This isn't so important because honestly, we just had a lot of Town Hall 9s, kind of advanced Town Hall 9s. So even our number 17 had 16-20 heroes. So that's just how that happened to go. We don't have a lot of low members of our clan. And so that's just how this particular matchup did. Nonetheless, a good job to Rastaman. All right. I got one more. I want to do S down here at number 13. S got a 6-pack for us, as did a whole bunch of different people. He's going to be doing the bread and butter, Queen Walk Vaho. I always like to see it. I just feel it's so OP in the state of the game right now. I understand air, they got a buff. Those loons are dropping faster than ever, but Queen Walk Vaho. It's got a special place in my heart. Anyways, what do? We get the easy lure because of where the CC is. You can just walk in and get it. The poisons make quick work of that. Does not have to use the ability. Does not have to use the rage. That's the nice part about being able to take out the CC kind of far away from the base when you can get that lure and you don't have extra heat. Makes it really, really nice. And it was all wizards, right? So they just died to the poisons. Looks like he missed a witch. Gonna be a bit of a problem. Gonna have to worry about that. But nonetheless, Golem is down. We got the baby dragon. The baby dragon is going to be doing a little bit of funneling work for us. We've a little bit delayed, but we got the wizards coming down. We got the kings coming down. And my goodness has this base been funneled. Look at that funnel. This is the world's biggest funnel. I love it, I love it, I love it. Anyways, he comes in, the Valkyries, the King, the Golem still being taken for the Expo. Good night to the Queen, just absolutely melts. Heel's gonna sit there and clean things up for the Valkyries. They get through to the Tesla farm. This is why you do not want to have these anti-2-star bases with the town hall in the center and this Tesla farm. As soon as stuff gets into it, boom, the Tesla farm is just completely melted. The hogs are coming up the back side. Look, they're all going to get healed. The King is in the center, hasn't even used his ability yet. There we go. I like it when we do this. It's the heal on the King ability. You basically have these rage healed invincible barbarians. They just chew through the core, even though we've got these really high-level high-level walls. Doesn't matter. It just matches through it. The Queen's still just picking her way through. Not really needed, but if it came down to it, she could do some work. I guess she'll shoot some storages. We'll boost it up to 4 times because we're just going to rush through like that. And an excellent job to ES. And an excellent job to a ton of our members. I don't want to show too many attacks. But you know what? I'm just kind of in the mood for it. How about one more? How about one of mine? Kind of an overkill. Kind of just a stomp down because I'm a 9.5. And I'm attacking a 9.5, but it's a baby 9.5. Doesn't have too much upgraded. So there we go. And this was fun because this is the dying minutes of the war. We needed this to get the perfect war. It was me and then our top guy, Zeph, could go if I didn't manage to get it. Honestly, I've done a ton of planning on it. But the Queen Walk, oh my goodness, that is the story of this particular attack. So come in the corner, do a little funneling. I like it. We got one of those nice upgraded Teslas. That popped. There is another upgraded Tesla. You know, I'm a little worried here, so I popped the rage. Maybe could have dealt it without having to do the rage, but, you know, so be it. At this stage, I like that the wall breakers have come in. They opened this wall up. You can see there's a minion on the other side starting the thing. So what we're hoping to have, a runaway hog doing absolutely nothing. What we're hoping to have is the Queen go into this center area and just like start taking out a ton of stuff. Honestly, this really probably should have just been an air attack because of all of these air defenses that she's going to be able to take out. But, you know, I like my Queen Walk Vaho, as I told you before. I never found a base. I don't want a Queen Walk Vaho. So I'm going to do that again. I love how far in this is gone. There's so much stuff is being cleared. We're in here, and only just now are we starting to lure the CC. The poisons go down. It's just going to be the witches and the wizards. It's the perfect CC. It's what I want to see. I don't want to see anything weird there, like the Valkyries or the Pekka, something that would force my ability. So I just take them out. I had a little minion cleaning up down here on the bottom, so that makes sure everything funnels. Runs through, the jump is already there. Unfortunately, some of the healers are being picked up, but the rage is going to go through. Bowlers are cleaning up. The Valkyries are just raging through the core. Everything is doing perfect work right now. And the heal is going to keep the Valkyries up. Stuff's charging through. One more heal is going to come right down because we've got the bomb tower, we've got the splash, we've got the hogs going through. Trickling a few of my hogs. I got a big stack of 5 of them. We could end it and put them all in, but I just want stuff to work its way through until we get to this Tesla farm that pops up here. That's when I want to throw down all the hogs. And stuff's just about to start targeting there. So now in they come, all 5 of them. They're going to charge through. King pops his ability. Clean. Queen's doing work. And it's just it's exactly what a 9.5 against effectively a 9 should be, which is an overkill. The bowlers, the heroes, the Valkyries, everything is up. So I guess good job to me. That's how we can end this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you had fun with the clan war, and I hope you enjoyed the video.